Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Stinkpot Cove map. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. And ladies and gentlemen, this may be the best formation of Blizzards that we're going to have to showcase what I believe is the fundamental flaw of this map, which is very similar to some other maps that we've seen on the series, such as Battle for Plancenoit, one of the French or the Napoleon's Battles maps, which is there's a +6 and it's 2-point held regardless of whether or not there's blizzards. But when there are blizzards, it is even more clearly, well, it's 1-point held, right? Blizzards on the backside makes this a 1-point hold. As appealing as this 2-point bonus is on the +5 down at the bottom, this is just an incredibly strong position. And honestly, actually, I'm looking at it now. This 2 over here, and I think if I went here, we'd get the blue player capping on the 3 anyway. This 2 over here is a 1-point hold for the entire left or entire right-hand side of the map. No, it's not. Okay, red, there's a pathing here. All right, I was going to get worried there. There is a very slight path option between Leviathans and Axes that gets you into the right-hand side. But it is a half-split map. It half splits the map, right? We're going to go here on the 1. Double blizzard in the back makes this a 1-point hold over this +6. Blue picks quite possibly. Why you wouldn't go on the 3 over here, I do not know. The blue player just picked what is quite possibly the worst capital I have ever seen. I mean, truly abysmal. That's atrocious. Black takes a little kind of mini pocket 1-point hold. It's a 2-point hold over their bonus up here. This Blizzard's interesting. We are playing this as part of our Tier List Tuesday series. Again, it's Stinkpot Cove Tier List Tuesday series on a channel where we play every single map in Risk on the Progressive Capital settings with fog and blizzards. No alliances, no portals, balance splits dice, no rank restrictions, 60-second turn timer. And again, we're playing as a green player out of the third position. Orange does see my cap here. I would be surprised if they rolled this. We're going to try for the turn 1 bonus, but I got to make sure I probably have at least 5 troops on capital here. We should start with 6, even with orange hitting us here. 5 on 2 is risky. They do it with no loss. Start with 6 troops. That should get a clean roll through the 2 here. Depending on how much we lose on the 2, we'll gauge how much we should roll after that. Again, blue's cap, terrible. Hopefully they don't try to play out of the back side of this bonus. That would be incredibly upsetting. I'm actually going to hit blue here. I would just prefer if they got fewer troops. Perfect dice, please. Perfect dice, please. I asked nicely. Now, I could hit red. We're going to slow roll blue here. Nope. I don't think I have. I have a slow roll on blue here, right? I want to make sure they start with fewer if I can. They evidently do not. I'm going to hope the red player does not break me here. Because I need my cap defended. I don't want to risk this being a 4 2 turns in a row. You know, if I roll into here, we lose 2 on the 4-on-1, which is possible. Or alternatively lose 1, and then we've only got a 2-on-1, whatever. We'd only have 5 on cap. Not really something I want to risk. So... Weird opening turn here from blue with no cap defense. And they are behind me. They're probably going to break me. They don't break me. And they probably didn't defend their capital, which guarantees I don't get broken on this next turn. A great first turn for me. But this is, we have 4 maps, including Stinkpot Cove here remaining for our Tier List Tuesday series. Again, once new map packs release, that will cover our bases. Black is slow rolling somebody. Somebody is capped up here. Who do we think? Probably not. Probably not yellow with where we saw yellow play. If we could get black's capital, that would be incredible. Don't single dice slow roll with a 3. They actually do it and they win it, but yikes. It may have been red. I mean, they didn't win the roll, right? So we won't know who it was. But there's a double cap hold for this position up here. I'm obviously going to remove blue behind me. And then I got to think of how I get into here after. I think it must be red up here based off of that play. I can leave yellow kill guarded. That's probably a good idea. We're playing with neutral bot, as we do. Not automated bot, but neutral bot with the Tier List Tuesday series. This is the second of 4 maps in the Pirate 2 map pack. And this one, many of you have watched me play this on stream, and we have not had particularly good experiences with this map on stream. Not really at all. They've been pretty unfortunate experiences on stream. But we also haven't had the God position on this map. I mean, this is a pretty absurd position because it's a +6. Even if yellow hits me here, you know, we'll still start with 12 troops unless we get hit by orange twice, which is possible. It is possible we get hit by orange twice. I'm obviously going to knock blue out from behind us. Blue capped in the bottom of a split bonus, which is just absurd to me. He's going to roll a 2-on-1 into me. That's a little bit annoying. I didn't think I would get... And it wins. He's now won... He's going to do it into me. You know, he's going to spread the wealth, do it into orange, but I just wish he would have done it into orange the first time. Now I only have to get hit twice by orange instead of 3 times. I've said this on the channel before. I'm a big fan of early turn slow rolling your 2s out that are on parts of the board that you're not really playing for. I think those are actually really beneficial plays. Now I'm going to put 7. We're going to put 6 of our troops here, the rest over here. I'm going to try to steal blue's cap because I don't think they're defending it. And then whatever we fortify back after this roll, we will just plop on cap. Even with yellow having a bonus, I don't anticipate them having enough troops to roll me here. So let's do something like this. And we could lose 4. We don't lose a lick. All right. I'm just going to try this. Nope. No, it is. Not like blue's going to be able to get back in here anyway, so... they'll probably have enough troops to remove me. I'm not going to let him hold... Yeah, he does remove me. I mean, he's defending his capital. That's surprising to me. I think we play for New Age rating. I actually think I should let black hold this +4 so they can battle against red. Black also has a bunch of kill guards here. Do I find some value in removing the kill guards? I already have a yellow kill guard of my own. I could also just take this bonus. Black is going to take this. Well, that's not going to... I mean, unless you have the bottom of this. I don't anticipate he has the bottom of that. I don't know how much I'd need over here to take this whole +7. But I need to expand, right? We're playing regular progressive cards. We're only going to get the 8 trade. Like, you think about the difference. We've played so much exponential on the channel lately. You think about the difference between exponential and progressive, where the person trading in the 3rd position in progressive only gets 8 troops. The person trading in the 3rd position in expo gets 10. And then you ramp that up, like the 5th or the 6th trader in progressive gets 15. The 6th trader in expo gets 23. And then from there, your second set, 1st position 20, 2nd position 30, or expo 30. Like, obviously that is what expo is. It ramps up so much faster, but it's something that you know, I think is he's probably going to hit me, right? Because he knows I'm getting a decent amount too. I'm surprised. I would have hit me. Well, I'm not going to add anything in here yet. I'd like to take this +7. Make sure blue doesn't have this bonus. Orange has a +5. Stinkpot stash most likely for orange. I mean, this should incentivize me to get these players off my side of the board. Red's not going to have any bonus. Orange wins that, so he doesn't even have to roll on his other part of the board. Swings around to me. I may not be able to get this whole bonus here. I'm going to go 13 here, just because I don't think that's enough for yellow to actually hit me. Okay. Now, orange knows I don't have this. We don't even get a check on blue over here, but more than likely what actually happens here is that blue tries to take their bonus here and then is unsuccessful. Now, blue doesn't know where I'm capped, so they may slowly try to venture left. They should know I'm in this bonus. but they may slowly try to venture left. I'm obviously, no offense to blue, but you've picked a terrible cap that I can card block on a 1 point. And, I want to leave my cap open. That's something, shout out to Chabros, because Chabros has been pivotal. One of his strategies, and again, it's probably more common for exponential than for progressive, but making sure my cap is open to as many spots as possible while also still holding bonuses is really valuable. It's sort of curbed some of my play a lot of the time. I will occasionally close my capital off if I know that closing it off is going to help me hold a ton of board, but more often than not lately, I have been refraining from closing my cap off more than I need to. Red with some troop commitment over here, despite, again, I think they're over by black, which is surprising to me. Something I do have to be worried about a little bit, and I wasn't worried about it last turn from yellow's perspective because of the fact that they, I saw where they took, but yellow could split hold black dock, which would be a little bit dangerous for me. I think what I want to do on this turn, again, I'm monitoring how much they're getting. If they get black dock, they'll get upwards of 18 troops, maybe 19, maybe 20, depending on how many, what the breakpoints are. And they might be taking it right now. Their kill guard may not actually be worth it, depending on what we see. And maybe they went and broke orange and it doesn't really matter, but orange gets 10. Yeah, as much as I like keeping a kill guard, I've got to be wary of when the kill guard could hurt me back. I am going to get more troops on this turn than last turn because of all of the territories that I took. I'm not going to hit black. I'd rather black take troops up in their bonus. If black breaks me, then they betray that trust, and I will obviously break them. Yeah. That was the right play. I couldn't afford to sit next to this thing. So, yeah, this bonus is crazy, though. The blizzards, I haven't run through the stats of this map. I've got again, there's no wiki for these maps. They're the newest pack of maps. There's no wiki for them. Oh, he fails the 3-on-1. Gotta have 4 troops there, dude. He might not even have a card. Yeah, he doesn't even get a card. Tragic. I let black get 9. They should take up here. This actually helps them against red. That's part of the reason I did it, because they wasted so many troops on their initial turn. They don't break me. That's perfect. That's very good for me. And we'll see if yellow has black dock. I'm not worried if they do. Clear this. Got 1, 2. Give me 3. There it is. All right. Black clears this. They may have this bonus. I don't know. Depends on what red chooses to do with them. This Stinkpot Cove, it's only 11 continents, so it's the fewest continents of the... Dude, you have a cap. Why are you placing garbage over here? What are we doing, red? I think red may be firmly cooked. Yellow does have this bonus. Now, I don't anticipate yellow coming over and being bad to me. Yellow card skips, disagree. You guys have heard my opinion a bajillion times. Hate card skipping. People think card skipping is some monumental strategy. It sometimes works, but I would rather, especially when I'm as strong, people card skip a lot out of the first couple positions when they have, I'm glad orange didn't skip. Partially, I don't want to skip because I'm planning on completing eliminations. I want my cards to push me further and further down the board, right? I think skipping is like baby behavior, basically. It doesn't help anything. And, these players skip But then if your whole goal in the game is to take an elimination, you're going to be a card behind. You just are. Like, they think they're putting themselves at the back of the turn order, but not, you know, I get the jump on you now. If I take an elimination, I put myself further cards ahead. I don't know. They'll skip and then they'll take an elim, and it's, well, like, you could have had these extra cards. You're already so strong. I'd rather continue expanding my board. Leave myself open, like as I am, like to black here, for example. But yellow's also expecting nobody to come hit him, right? I don't know where he's capped. Why is red still considering placing down here? I mean, maybe he's not capped upper left, but I don't know who else would be. I assume orange is over in here. I assume yellow's in the boats here. Anyway, this is 11. I mentioned 11 continents, the fewest continents of any map in this map pack. It's also 90 territories, the fewest territories of any map in this map pack. You can count the blizzards with me. There's 3 down here, 1 here, and 4 up at the top. So there's 8 total blizzards. So with 90 territories and access to 82 territories, or 43 larger than the classic map when blizzards are considered. And so, like, yellow actually got broken. Look, you did all of that, and then somebody broke you anyway. Now, blue missed a card previously. I think I have enough troops on this next turn with my set to actually eliminate blue or get pretty dang close. Orange trades. Like, all right, I'm only going to get the 6 instead of the 8. Whoop-de-doo, you know? Actually, I'm probably better off buttering blue up. I think I want to get a little scope of the board here. I'm totally okay in the element that I'm in here. I want to see if yellow is capped on this spot in the boat. And just generally get some coverage up here. I don't trust red as far as I can throw him, so we're going to actually defend our bonuses over here. But I'm not going to stack on blue at all. I don't think there's any value in that. Let's do something like this. Yeah, yellow's here. 36. Orange has 18 off cap. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to click that, dude. I meant to... Okay. I must have caught the corner there. Alright, well, whatever. Yellow maybe has a line into blue. I have a trade on 3? Because blue... I don't have a trade on 3, but I might just have enough troops off my generation to hit blue anyway. The yellow's not going to be happy with me because I just hit a 3 of his, and I didn't mean to hit a 3 of his. Orange with 18 off cap. So, all right, my diagnosis here is yellow is at least a good player, right? Bad players don't skip. That's... like, what I mean by that, rank-wise, a player below intermediate, unless they're, you know, they've deranked and they've been up there before, or they've watched somebody's YouTube video, right? That's always possible. That type of player isn't going to card skip. A player who thinks they know what they're doing, which I think like an expert or master level player in yellow, from what I've seen, is going to card skip. And they're going to get a better trade in. But I think long-term it hurts them. Black also just rolled red's capital. I think now is probably the time to go bad to red or to black. He's going to place over here. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. If he hits black, hopefully he hits black. Hit black. Why are we not hitting black? You find yellow's cap. Open me up to yellow nicely. Swing back around and hit black. I have no idea what red's goal in this game is. I haven't understood it at all. You should hit black. Black just rolled your capital. He doesn't hit black. He leaves black there. All right, well, I have pathing up into that anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But I think realistically, my best play here is probably... well, here's the issue. Now yellow could take red if black didn't... actually, yellow probably has access to all of red up at the top anyway. I'm going to remove yellow. I don't think the kill guard's useful to me anymore. Or no, do I want to target blue? He just removed all of blue. He must think that he can kill blue. I think yellow's going to kill blue for 5 cards right now. Be very surprised if he didn't. Like, he comes off this way. Or is he going to kill red? I think black left red up here. He should have left red up here. But this also is maybe... No, he's going to eliminate red, and then he's going to eliminate blue, because he knows this sets him in. I'll have more troops to hit here. I mean, yellow's a good player. I don't agree with skipping. Sometimes it works. This should be the elim right here. I think black removed red completely. Yeah. Black removes red completely. This now gives a 20 trade. No, this only gives the 15. He might not actually be able to kill blue. He's going to hit me here. I mean, he's going to get through one. He's not going to get through the second. So I'll lose +5. We'll lose actually 6 troops off of this. I might still have enough to hit blue. All right, cool. Congrats, dude. Overconfident slime. I don't even know what orange does here. I think orange plays this too passively. Because orange has been playing passively the entire game. I need to put my eggs into the basket. There's no way you should fist bump. Oh my god. I need to check this. Come on. 50% chance. I got 16 on cap. I'm not going to hit black. Well, I almost had him. I thought about slow rolling it, but I didn't know that that would actually give me better odds. Like, I didn't think it would actually give me legitimately better odds. That's unfortunate. And blue's going to obviously come and hit me. My hope here is that blue actually just feeds himself to me again, but I think he's going to feed himself to yellow instead. I let black hold all of this because I think that that's the only right thing I can do here. But yeah, remove the kill guard because at this point I don't want yellow having vision of my capital. I don't want the extra 6 troops there. Now, if some people set ahead of me... Oh, wait, blue just gave me pathing to eliminate him. Yeah, this was my concern, is that I broke yellow in 2 bonuses, but orange, for some reason, let him hold the +11 for no good reason. I could take this elim. Thing is, yellow can't break me. So I don't... Like, nothing he does here is going to help him. I can close my cap off. I think he should check blue. What I need to do here... I don't even know how to do this. I need to bait him, I think. I don't anticipate black rolling a 41 here. And I don't think it's profitable for me. Like, I just need to assume that blue's going to want to fortify back, and he'll take this card here. Because I don't think it benefits me to... Maybe I should have left yellow here. Like, I need all the juice I can get. I'm not going to set. I don't know why orange is letting this guy hold this. There we go. Hopefully blue takes the card that opens him up to me. Because he wants to fortify back. Or yellow rolls through me here, right? Either of these is fine. I had to try to make something happen. Blue shouldn't take this card. What's weird about blue's play is blue doesn't actually seem like a bad player despite their awful cap choice. All right, well, maybe I spoke too soon. All right, so we can kill blue for 4 cards here. And we'll have orange setting ahead of me. And yellow won't get enough to come kill me. Black's not getting enough. So I can I essentially net an extra card off of blue. I think yellow should have eliminated blue, then eliminated red. They had the pathing to do it. They opted to exclusively go for red. And now we're in a weird position where we could probably card block them. I don't have any access to the upper part of the board, and I've played nice with black, so I don't know that this is going to end up benefiting me. Obviously, yellow could trade in right now and eliminate blue, most likely. It's only the 25, though. It probably goes a little bit negative. I'm wondering if he actually sits on this and boxes me out. It doesn't, no amount of whatever he does here will damage me unless he sits in the way. But if he swings over this way, like if he leaves troops in the way so I can't eliminate blue, that would be a brilliant play. That would be an incredible play. I don't anticipate him doing that, or I don't anticipate him leaving enough in the way. Orange sets, so this gives me a better trade. Now, orange may have pathing to come eliminate blue anyway. These guys also might not have any idea how weak blue is. I don't know what he just hit, but I don't know. We get 30 troops. We get 14. We get 30. Hopefully black's not just sitting here with a guard. He's not. What do we got here? We just lost an incredibly high amount of troops there. Trade these. Increase our chances of trade-in. All right. Is this just 41% blitz? Not good. This guy has been a thorn in my side, man. I played nicely with him earlier, too, and he just... I could have broken him earlier than I did. I'm going to bank on black not stacking on me here. I mean, if he's willing to open my capital up, by all means, dude. No, you're good. You're good. I'm chill, dude. I mean, yellow's going to full send me here, which isn't great because I don't know why orange is playing the game in the way that they are. They could easily box out yellow and let yellow get no cards possible. Such an easy card block up there, and they're not doing it. And we don't have a set on 4, which is pretty tough because orange, like, I don't think I'm in a position to snowball. Yeah, I made Neelim, but he may never have known that this was back here. I do wonder if he never knew that this was back here. He should take it. Orange isn't aggressing you. This is absolutely the time to take. I wouldn't do that. Now this is not 100%. I would get back to cap. Dumb. At this point, I think I full send off this position. He had, what, 13 here? Barely gets the break there. Like, I don't care about this cap. The fact that he just burned 47 troops on it is brilliant. Black could have a set on 3, though. That's part of the problem here. Black could actually roll me. Orange trades. An early trade from orange is not very good for me. Unless it resulted in him stealing a capital. It's actually worst case scenario for me. Because if yellow has a set on 3, he could kill me. And orange doesn't do anything there. Gotta hope that orange broke this bonus up here, but I'm not confident that that actually happened. Because I'm at a point where I can force yellow into somebody else. Like, depending on how much of this area yellow has over here, I can get up here. I can sit against them after this turn. You know, we got to pray a little bit for a trade. He's actually just going to trade. He gets 18. Ooh, because he was getting 28 the turn before, right? He might stop paying attention to... No, I lied. Wow, this guy is a nuisance. Orange broke him. Orange traded and broke him, and yet he is still doubling down on this. Loses 22. I don't care about the extra capital, man. I really don't. I can 2-point block you into these guys. It's mind-boggling, honestly. So I'll just put like 50 here. The trades are starting to get kind of high. I got to be a little bit wary of black, but I don't think black will get enough to roll through me here. Early trade there from yellow, I think, is foolish. All right. Well, like I said, 50 here. Now this player won't have a trade in. There's no way. What did he have left after... This is the cap troops. Are you daft? Why would you not defend it at all, dude? What are we doing here, yellow? What are we doing? I don't have a trade-in, but my Lanta. I haven't played a player in a while who's like this hard targeted me kind of out of nowhere. And I understand I was a little bit strong, and then I took out blue, so I remained strong. Well, like everything yellow's done here. I even stopped. I didn't even try to break this on that right before my cap got rolled on the last turn. I obviously broke this bonus, but I'm not going to let you get a gajillion troops. Blacks managed to leverage what I thought was a pretty weak position into something good. So good for them. The question here, yeah, he's going to play off of this, which is unsurprising. But you'll only be on 2 cards after this. Again, because you skipped. If he hadn't skipped, he'd have a chance to roll me with a trade next turn. Oh my gosh. Buffoon. Break the bonus. Don't go. Well, I defend, dude. You don't. I think with how many times he's rolled me, I don't actually think this player has that many troops on capital. The problem is orange and black have been so cordial to each other throughout this game that, and I don't have a trade, right? So I can't even reliably block this guy yet. This cap is just objectively worse. That's why I'm choosing not to defend it very effectively. I want to force him to hit something. Like, he's not going to be able to get both. He can either break the bonus or take the capital. I don't have a trade on 4 again. Which is tough. Or I don't know this game. I played a game on this map before off camera. I don't know if that was the game where I didn't have a trade on 4. Even rolls. So he gets 6, 5, 4, 3. But come on, path is wrong. Go down. Go down. Oh, lose a troop. Fail. Fail. Yes! Let's go, man. I needed that. Trades are what? They're like 70 right now? Yeah. So black, again, black can't get this. I'm basically just playing this. Can black get this? If the answer is no, and I'm doing something about it. I would love... All these guys have to do is backdoor here. I have no way of getting over here, so I kind of need to rely on them to do that. 64. I gotta put all... I'm putting all of the... Oh my god. What? What is that? How is that? I mean, I got bad dice leading into that, I'm pretty sure. Did I lose a 1-on-1? I didn't lose a 1-on-1. That's just the worst troop. What does the calculator roll say on that? 18 on 13. I didn't even think that that was something you could lose as a standard blitz roll. It is a 98% chance roll. We just dropped a 98% roll, ladies and gentlemen. He's hitting somebody else. Somebody break him? It's only getting 20. I think orange must have broken him on that turn. Is orange card blocking black? I wonder if that's something that occurred. Now, he'll only be on 4 cards. There's a world I could get a trade on 3. should full remove me over here, but that's... Yeah, there you go. You finally wisened up. Now, it's particularly interesting strategy from this player would be to actually open Black's cap up to me, but that's beside the point. So because I eliminated blue, I'm oh, well, orange is just going to trade, so that's nice. I wonder if he goes into... Is he going into black or is he going into yellow? Because I didn't expect those two to turn on each other. All right, black's going to have a set soon, so we're just going to do this for safety purposes. We're going to put 20 here. This many here. I wonder if he got rolled. I might have this elimination, and I just don't know it. But my mindset is if orange took this capital from yellow, if that's what just occurred, then yellow should trade in anyway. He gets 15, so his cap didn't get rolled. Do I have a trade on 3? I do. So if he breaks me here, I can set the block again, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Even roll. At this rate, he will be lucky to get this capital here. Loses 24. He's going to roll the same thing. I think I had around 28 troops here earlier. He's going to try to reverse me. Absolutely not. Also, I have a card off my cap this entire time. This guy he's picked the wrong battle. You picked the wrong fight. I'm sorry. I really hate to do it to you, but you picked a fight with the wrong player. Also, he gives me a card over here. So it almost feels like he's trying to play nice because he's going to pull... He pulls it all away. I mean, stacking it there is just awful. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give black a better trade in here, which I don't really want to do, but... Pretty terrible dice. Go 24. 24. Actually, you know what? This one makes more sense to come forward. I'm interested. I think orange has been sort of giving yellow cards, so I'm interested to see if yellow has cards. I have 2 here before I even have to start splitting up here. I don't know what black just did. Part of me wonders if black wants this bonus here. But I also want, like, I have no idea what this landscape is in here, right? It's likely that yellow's just able to get cards in here. But I'm also able to generate way more than this player on this turn. So I can start defending my capital. And maybe somebody will start blocking him on the back. I'm not expecting to actually have a meaningful block on him, but he's not helping me. And as long as my cap stays open, I will always have a cap card, which is part of the hope here, right? You know, he could reverse block me for a turn. Certainly possible. Orange gets 10, black's been getting 20. I mean, black has the advantage up here. Trades after orange. Because I don't think this guy's going to stop. So I have no reason to, like, pull my block off. I've been fighting him for so long. I mean, this game has been going on for ages at this point. And Ferdinand Lang has not let up. Does he have a set on 3? Now, I started getting defense here, so whatever he put... Because this is the other thing. If I double his troops per turn advantage. Also, he's been rolling caps. I haven't fortunately had to roll a capital. We obviously lost that 18 on 13, which was just criminal, but otherwise haven't really had to roll a capital. And I can start defending my original. It's open to black. Now, it's going to be very difficult to go from this yellow position into a position where I can, I would need to split a block on either orange or black, probably on orange because they'll be cheaper. I don't know that there's any guarantee I'm even going to come close to winning this game. I'm obviously defending the capital because he's targeted the capital. That's part of the reason here. And again, I have the cap card if I need it. Not trying to betray black. I don't have a trade in right now. Yellow's still only on 4, so he may hold his set for another turn. If he doesn't, it is what it is. He doesn't. And this is probably coming right into me. Or he's playing it calmly. I'm just going to laugh at him. I mean, it's... All right, man. You're just wasting so many resources on me. It's comical, because it's not like I don't have a card over here. Like, all right, you'll hold a plus 11 for a turn or two. Congrats. Now, black trades here. It actually kind of stinks. Because I'd love to play off my cap right now. And set the same block on this guy. Take a risk. This is risky. It's like just enough. He actually got broken. Or lost the cap? Orange took the cap from him. I don't think he's going to retaliate on me. Oh no, I broke him. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I broke him. I broke him. Stupid. But this way, the reason I did that now is I'm able to restabilize up here. No, he actually didn't give me the cap card, and he shouldn't. It was either make that move now or make that move later. Did he miss a card? No, he didn't. But maybe yellow's because maybe these guys haven't been giving yellow cards up here. Where is yellow going? Yellow breaks orange. I don't think black did all of that. Now, I don't have a trade on 4, but I don't actually think... Oh, yellow's on 3. I have to trade. I do, in fact, have to trade. So let's go 55... 55... Actually, 57, so it ends at 55. Do 140, 31. All right. It was a very risky play, and I obviously closed my capital off for that play. But I just... And he opens it up anyway. All right, thank you. Yellow could have a trade on 3 here. But black opens me up just at the correct time. Or regardless of whatever yellow does. And he broke, for some reason he broke orange. And maybe that was his only card. It's possible that was actually his only card. But then he did a bunch of extra attacks anyway, so I'm not sure that that's true. Orange trades in. Now, I'm at the point where black and orange are probably both very strong. They haven't been slamming stacks and caps and whatever that the yellow and I have. Although orange is definitely weaker than black. Black's been getting better trade-ins. Black has been getting better trade-ins than orange and more troops per turn. Really, I just need to see that yellow cap flip, but I don't know that that's going to happen. I don't know. I would love for somebody to card block on the back. The issue, I just have no pathing to it. I would have to go all the way through orange. Orange could be capped on Kraken Ink, and then I can't do anything. You know, I played nice with black earlier. There was an opportunity I could have rolled black's cap. I chose not to, and black's been a trustworthy neighbor. That is something I will attest to. I don't have a trade-in, so yellow can do some garbage to me again. He actually goes to 5. He goes to 5. That is intriguing. Trades are pretty high. I don't want, a cap to get rolled. And I'm playing with a lot off cap, but again, black has given me a cap card. This is a long game. We've played this with neutral bots. I mean, obviously nobody has actually botted. We've got some dedicated players in our game. Let's get this up to 180. 50 on cap. Bring that back. I don't want the cap getting rolled. Black sets. We are at this awkward point where we're literally not on a trade cycle with anybody right now ourselves. Yellow's sort of a card ahead. Black and orange sort of a card behind. And he's going to hit me. I mean, he's made it abundantly clear he's going to hit me, right? I mean, all right. You didn't even address the main problem here. Okay. Now, I will see where this fortifies to. What is the goal here? It leaves. What is it going to do if it leaves? I mean, why waste my time, man? What are we doing? I'm not even going to trade. There's no point in me setting early here. I just wish these guys would block him on the backside. I almost wonder if there's not enough experience here. Or they don't want to get hit by yellow or something. But I have no way of getting in back there. I would just have to stack in front of him with way too many troops. But he's shown me he's not going to let up, right? So why would I, kind of thing? And I do worry, like, I don't actually know where orange's cap is. I never actually looked at powder here. That could be where the cap is, and it's facing me or yellow. Orange sets early again. He set early a couple times, and I haven't really understood. That could have been a cap roll. I want to see if he's stupid enough to hit this. I'll get like 7 troops here. If he doesn't trade and he hits this, I think I win the game. Not win the game, but I at least eliminate him. This is bait. This is entirely bait because, I mean, look at the troop advantage I have right now. Partially because I didn't skip, partially because I eliminated blue for 4 cards. I mean, it was earlier, but it put me ahead, right? He eliminated red for 5, but it was effectively as if you had only eliminated red for 4 because you had skipped. So, I think it's 8. I have a trade on 3 to fall back on. That's part of the reason why I felt comfortable doing this. Because if he's really, truly willing to waste all of his troops on this position. This is a funny player, man. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Truly awful. It worked though, and he didn't get the best dice. He got like advantage, but not like crazy advantage. Does he give me a line? Do I even have the juice? Right, because I'm not going to trade off of him. So do I just leave this line open? Probably not. So his stack, I am on 3 cards, he's on 2. His stack was 179 at the end. The bait worked. The hope was that he wouldn't set in, or that he wouldn't set in and he'd slam it. Unfortunately, we weren't that lucky, you know. I mean, okay. Oh no, you get a hold a bonus for a turn. I just don't know how to beat this player with the position that these other two, because these two are both so perfectly content with take a card and passing over and over again, with not progressing the game at all, that me actively sending into this guy is frustrating to deal with. And now he gets 21. He's going to hit through me here, and I can block him, but I'm not going to have a lot of troops left when I do. So I could set early and try to force his hand again, which is just annoying to have to try to do. God. I think I need to try an alternative approach. I think I need to have vision on everywhere that he can take a card up top. Like all orange or black, whoever has access to this over here, all they have to do is just sit in the bonus. And this guy loses so fast. That's the part about this that is so frustrating. It's fine. I'll take the trade because I need to devise some sort of plan here. I want cap up to 250, and then whatever we have beyond that, we'll use over here. 26. Oh, this is so annoying. And I know I keep saying it's annoying, and it's probably annoying for you guys to hear that I keep saying that this is annoying, but it is incredibly annoying. Because I want to see if he's taking these cards on the backside. That's what I want to see. And I'm not going to be starved for cards here. This will also just make him get fewer troops. I just don't think black and orange are good enough to understand what a card block is. Oh, somebody hit him. Somebody hit him. Somebody hit him on the backside. Oh my god, they actually hit him on the backside. Did orange set a block on that last turn? Did our GOAT, the orange player, set a block on that last turn? All I need here, all I need is orange to trade with me. I'm wondering if orange baited yellow. Orange's cap is here. Orange has a trade. He kills yellow. He doesn't give yellow a card there, though. Somebody broke back there, forcing yellow to take the card here. Orange fist bumps. Yeah. I think orange might understand a card block. Maybe orange just didn't realize that that's what I was doing. Oh my god, is black card blocked? You're good. You're good, dude. You're good. Understood. If you need a card here, I'll give you a card here. No, you're good. You're good. We got to work one at a time here. You're fine. I'll just tell you well played. You're fine. I'm not gonna be bothered. I'll give you cards back there if it means yellow's blocked. I forgot that yellow wasn't blocked here. Orange didn't actually block this spot. Although, again, if his cap's there, he's opening him up to potentially kill him. I haven't been trying to block this. I've been fighting this battle myself the entire time. Which maybe I shouldn't be doing. This gets me to 4, right? I can just take this. Black can hit me if he needs to. No, you're good, man. You're good. I don't know. I wish there was a "you're good" emote. I really wish there was a "you're good" emote. Like, I don't care. You can take... I'm fine sacrificing this +7. I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. I don't have a trade on 4, which kind of stinks. I wonder if he breaks the block on the backside. Yeah, he's breaking the block on the backside. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. So I think tactically now, these 7 troops don't mean enough to me. I got how much on the last turn? I got 36 troops on the last turn. Like, I'm still at the troop lead. Orange can take a card off of me here if he needs to, or he can reset the block. I can continue trading with black. Just making these 25s just to really stick home the point here. Like, black should notice that I'm willfully trading with him now, hopefully. You're good, dude. Like, I'm intentionally not taking the bonus. I don't know why he doesn't recognize that. I don't care. I would have taken the bonus, and I would have broken you and given you a card if I cared. So we've got, I mean, a 25 troop advantage over yellow right now. Why is he... Oh, why is he letting him get a card, man? Why did orange let him get a card? Orange, you had him blocked. Unless yellow left... Well, yellow might have left troops off cap. Maybe this works in my favor. Here. Orange might have just set to set it, but why set it when he's not going to be on 4 and not when he's on 3? I don't know. All right, we're gonna do this. 140 here. This I'm gonna put at 400. Because again, at this point, the open cap needs to be defended. But I'm gonna leave a landmine here in case at any point the yellow player does decide to try to break through. But we've at least reached a part in the game where he knows I mean business. I mean, at the bare minimum, he knows I mean business. I don't know if orange is trying to block black instead. I mean, he knows he's getting cards off of me, right? He's not, I don't think orange is foolish enough to believe that he'd be getting cards off of yellow, right? Like, oh, he did a separate fortify there. There's yellow, early trade from yellow. I don't have a set to stop this. I think, and this is so good for me. Does he break it into orange? Does he break it into me? He still hates me, so. Land, he does both. I mean, this is a death wish. Lost 50-something troops on that 75 stack. It's actually a death wish for yellow. I mean, this is the problem with yellow's game this whole time, is that they're wasting so many troops. Yeah, they were smart to take the ready limb. They should have taken blue too. He left whatever that stack was, he left it here. So this is actually probably good for me, because I can get my card up here. I don't need to worry about gifting black one at the bottom. And then my 74 can come up and cover. This is why we have these auxiliary troops here, where I kind of have to help orange. That was really good dice. Because I know he's not going to be able to get through over here. But that's 180 troops from his trade-in, just left completely off capital. At some point, I don't have a trade on 4 again. Wow. He's getting 5. So orange or black broke him on the backside, because black didn't take a card over here. I don't doubt they got all the way to the capital, right? Again, I don't have a trade in. I think on this next turn, goes left. How weak can orange actually be? Imagine if yellow somehow got the orangey limb, like black stacked over there and slammed him. That would be preposterous. I don't know what happened. I don't want yellow to get fed to orange though. He's laughing. I mean, there's no way orange targets black here, right? All right, Black. I mean, you've been a homie, but I can't, in good faith, keep you here. I need to reset this block. Is there, because if he didn't remove this line here, here's what we need to do. What is over here? I'll play it. That is a lot of troops. I don't think I'm surprised by 1,000, and I'm about to match it on this next turn anyway. But that's a lot more than I was expecting. Is he finally? He's not even blocked. Okay. Or maybe he is blocked. If he doesn't get a card, I can play this calmly. No, he does. Now I opened. Orange was already opened up. Orange I don't think Orange realizes that they could eliminate yellow. I'm gonna. It's risky to check it, but I can always go back to this cap. The trades aren't high enough where Black can roll me here, so. Okay. I needed to, for my own sanity, I needed to check it. Have a trade on 3. So you see, I'm pretty much the exact same amount as Orange. I wonder if Black's open to yellow here. Or Orange tried to card block him. Okay. I unmuted you because I thought this spamming would stop. Orange's cap's very card blockable, especially if I get yellow's cap. But you see the 3 of them hold this inner area. I wonder if Black was actually helping me with the card block here and Orange removed it. He feels like he's got an open cap to come hit this. He stops, so he'll get back to cap. I have a trade on 3. Obviously, I just let yellow have a card. Don't love that, but it is what it is. He's probably going to leave his capital open. He's not stupid enough to close this off anymore. Maybe I can signal to Orange that he's got this. Because he absolutely has this. If he rolls the cap, he wins this kill. It's not profitable, but it would progress the game. And nobody's interested in progressing this game, unfortunately. Attack here, fortify. Yeah, I got you. I'm getting this out of your way. Throw it over here. Like it's 24. That's more. That's not enough more. That's like territory take more. That's not bonus more. I have a trade in. I don't really care what yellow does over here. It's going to be a long game. I haven't had a progressive capitals game that lasts this long, but when you've got a player like Orange who's not interested in progressing a game combined with, and Black, right? Both of them fairly disinterested in progressing the game. And yellow's not closing off, and these guys, they were blocking him at the back at some point, I think. I'll just take this, I guess. I don't know if black has extra cards in here or what, but at this point, I might as well take the extra +7 to stay extra troops ahead of yellow. I don't care what orange hits of mine up here. The problem is, and I think orange is allowing this, is he's allowing yellow and black to trade. Yeah, yellow's still got troops over there. And it's just not a worthwhile investment for me to go for yellow myself. Orange trades. Does it all land? It does all land. Does he go for yellow? He does not. All right. I really tried to give you the benefit of the doubt here, sir. Okay. Well. I'm going to start stacking here. I'd like this cap to be, you know, it's my open capital. All these guys have to do is set a block back here. Are you done? Well, it's his turn. He's got to be done. I wish black wouldn't spam because I think his communication is useful. Like, he felt bad hitting me, and I was like, "You're okay. Go for it." I don't think these... I think we're kind of, you know, to take a card and pass masters in black and orange. An overly aggressive player who realizes in yellow that realizes that they've been put in their place. Right? I'm a card, sort of a card behind them, but I'm also more than double their size right now. Which isn't great, obviously. But I'm essentially trying to create an auxiliary position for rolling yellow in the future. Maybe I should just put it in his face to force him to come off. Like, why can't we just block him, guys? You were blocking him before. I have no means of getting in there to block. That's the part that stinks. All right, here's what we're going to do. Orange didn't exactly make that easy for me. I want to bait him into hitting a stack. With his trade, without his trade, I don't care. I'm just going to start stacking on him. Because otherwise this game is never going to end. Especially as long as black is trading with him in here. I'm willing to take a hit at the benefit of trading with one of these guys and card blocking the other. Doing all of the work myself. I mean, that wasn't the reason red got eliminated, but... There it is. Thank you. I don't have a trade on 4 again. It's going to come clear all of me out up here. Oh my gosh. Well, we got him to close the cap off again. Whether or not we'll be lucky enough for somebody to block this guy. He's going to come open me up. He hasn't done that yet. Surely he didn't place anything there. Orange trades again. Orange could easily kill this guy. Is black putting troops in front of orange? Or is black got a cap here? Okay. Okay. He's gonna get a card. So that's the worst part about this, is I actually got what I wanted, which was him wasting his troop. Now I can stack on him without. I mean, that's at least good. You know, I'm content with what I've got here. I'm gonna drop 100 troops here. I don't think Orange can kill me. Orange could throw his game away into me, but he can't kill me. I just wish one of these guys... I think Black's... Or, you know, possible Red's cap is like right here. I'm going to take this card here. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to get... We're going to regroup all of these as 25s. Oh, this here. $750. That's what I'll do. What is the trade? $240. So I need enough to survive 240 here. Let's just do flat 200. Like, Black cares more about their bonus, not their bonus, but Black cares more about not breaking me than they do about progressing the game. And so I think they are the one actively trading with Yellow. So at this point, I need to cherish the fact that I trade after Yellow, and also... Could have taken off the 6. I don't really care. He doesn't want to close his lines off into me. I don't think... I'm just going to finish this. I don't think Orange is a bad player. It would stink to see Orange turn on me at some point. Trade on... I have a trade on 4. It's a shame, because Orange could have eliminated Yellow, and I've put in so much work on Yellow that, like, I'm somehow bigger than Orange still. I have no idea how, actually. Oh, I know how. I'm getting so much more and trading after them. That would probably make some sense. I anticipated here. It is there. Probably, yep, just gonna hit my junk again. I mean, waste all your troops, dude. Hit as much of this crap as you want. It's such incredibly bad play. He's not fast, too. I feel like this player has actually gotten worse throughout our game here today. He's going to hit in here again. It actually opened me up. He's going to open Black's cap. He opens Black's cap. Don't love that. Black's probably hiding a big ol' thing there. All right. Ooh. Does he do it? Nope. Well, we'll take this opportunity to look at Black's capital before Yellow inevitably comes off of capital. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna let Black hit that thing, man. gonna have to open me up if he wants to use it again. Did he just inadvertently card block black? Please hit it. Please hit it. Please hit it. Because it'll give me so much info. 362. Holy cow. That is much lower than I thought it would be. That is really good info to have. I mean, he hit 180, right? Like, yellow didn't take here. Orange trades. Now, if orange had pathing here, he could come do something. Yeah, I was going to say. I was a bit concerned about 9. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm 1,700. He's at 654 on 4 cards. We're a card behind the actual trade itself. And the thing is, I'm fairly confident I can leverage an elimination on yellow into a block on orange. I've been pretty chill with both orange and black. Black with way fewer troops here, but black took a hit, right? Black takes a hit on this guy for 180. That's really valuable. Please hit this. Please hit me here. Dang it. I need somebody. I think black's just trading back here. What I need is, and maybe there's a cap on shackles. I thought black was slow rolling up here, so I don't think there is. 666 is cursed. But realistically, what I need is like, I need the block in here. I need black and orange, or black and orange to trade with each other. I think black's holding a crap ton of troops here. He might have nothing on capital. Up here. I don't know. But, I mean, it helps that I'm getting as many troops. I'm 42 troops. And these guys haven't really cared. Partially because I think they know I'm putting this much effort into the yellow player. I just wish black would have traded down here with me. Somebody had this guy blocked for like a turn or two. I think he traded and broke the block, but they felt like they had him blocked. I think black just gave him more cards back here. So like I get 37 more troops than him per turn. I also trade, I think technically trade after him. I have no trade on 4 again. Well, he's going to be up to almost 1,000 troops now. Like, we are not helping here. He gets really good dice. So now I have to set my little ring block up again. Why you would target... I mean, he's hitting the big stacks, which is just so silly. I could just force him to hit stuff. I don't know what orange keeps testing over here, but he hasn't actually rolled it a single time. He just sees what the roll is and then doesn't do anything. And you've got attacker's advantage, and if this isn't a capital, I don't know why you wouldn't hit it, right? I got cap here, cap here, cap here, cap here, cap here. It's just where red cap is, and I thought it was back here. So who even knows at this point? These don't need to be large. I don't care that he gets an additional card here. It's specifically that he gets it into orange to irritate orange slightly. I don't know if it'll actually work. But I didn't want to like break orange and make orange mad, because at this point, 1,400 troops getting pointed away from the black player and at me is probably not what we want. I think the issue here is orange actually does understand card blocking, but I think he's of the mindset of card blocking the black player, and I want to card block yellow, who I know is considerably weaker. Like, if the game continues going like this, eventually we will eliminate yellow. But we're an hour and a half in, which is so long for a tier list Tuesday. That's a slow burn, that's for sure, man. I can't let you do that, dude. I'm sorry, but I trade. Okay. Let's get this up to 1,000. 1,000 should be safe. I don't know the last time a tier list Tuesday videos had 1,000 on cap, but I think he understands. I just wish he would have set it himself just now. I don't understand why he didn't. Now we know after all of that tomfoolery, this guy's only got like 600 troops on cap, right? My rolls have gone through, but or maybe I didn't see his last trade in. I don't actually remember. I got 2,000 troops. There's no way yellow's above 1,000. He had like 800 something, but then he hit me, didn't he? Hit both of us? No, the 180 was separate, right? That was left over here. Black didn't get a card there. Black just missed a card. Because black and orange have been on the same number of cards the entire game. They've been on the same, yellow and I were the two on a separate cadence. These two have been on the same number of cards the entire game. And black just missed a card. Yeah, we knew this was coming. I mean, he's getting good dice on these, but like, I want you to waste whatever troops you're willing to waste. So be my guest. Not gonna hit the 5. He's still mad at me. But I'm the type of person, you guys know me. In a game, I'm not gonna let a grudge go. I'm not gonna let a grudge go. So orange gets 5. All right, you'll hold a +11 for a turn. Congratulations. Although black doesn't have a trade in. He doesn't even retaliate over here. Now, if we saw him jump to 3 caps, that means orange actually finally tried to do something. He does not set off of orange. As we know, black has 2. But I wasn't going to break with the cap, right? But this allows me to whittle down more troops when he's not on a set. We have a set now, but I don't want to use it. I really don't want to have to trade early. The turns I've had to trade early have been annoying. But the hope here is that maybe we've gotten lucky enough where Orange has blocked this guy, but I highly doubt it. If he leaves this here, it's going to get slammed. I think he's going to back it up, which is actually going to make this take longer for me. Yeah. It's the whole stack, dude. It's so easy. Boom. It's like two taps on a phone, 3 clicks, whatever. Yikes. All right. We have a trade-in. I don't want to use it. I don't want this guy getting any extra troops. And we have a Joker. That's big. Yeah, you can hit this. It's fine. Black needs to realize I'm not worried about him. Like, my main concern here is getting rid of yellow. Kind of whatever it takes at this point. If not just to progress the game. But also, again, we've discussed how I'm basically 1,000 troops larger than him. So somehow, I mean, we're in turn something high, 47. So I think we've been going at this for 30 turns. I get 30 more troops, and that's 900 troops more than him. Might just sit in front of him. I'm not really worried about the 1,000 getting hit over here. Orange sets. He does not place over here. He just hit black then. Maybe. I don't want to show orange what I'm doing here, but he's got 1,000 troops. Okay. At this point, I'm really just trying to bait him into hitting stuff. All right. More troops. He'll be on 5 cards. If he hits all the way over to this territory, I should be able to kill him. And double tap him. We'll just play at a deficit. He's gonna break me in here. Which he should. I need you to speed up, dude. I need you to get over here to this territory. Come on, one more. One more hit, please. Dang it. It almost stinking worked. He's not going to check this cap then. If he just rolled here, maybe we double tap. Yeah. Orange just hit black. Oh, under no circumstances am I trading here. You guys might be wondering, like, C-Money, why would you waste your troops there, right? Like, objectively, it was a waste of troops to Objectively, it was a waste of troops. Like, still only getting 21. So I don't know what's going on over here. It was a waste of troops to let him hit you with attacker's advantage. Well, I'm so much larger than him. I just need the cap to be smaller. Because these guys aren't blocking him. So I need him to effectively piss away troops. It's kind of working. He's at 700. He's about to trade in. He'll be at 1,000. Like, I mean, we see what the final roll was. 714. He'll be at just over 1,000. We're at 1,900. And he's going to hit all of this, and it is what it is. But it's like, at some point, somebody's got to set a block on the backside. This game's never going to end. So my way around it is trying to slam this guy. Like, get him to make a mistake. Or get him to slam me. It doesn't matter what it is. He's actually playing over here, weirdly. He does not stacking on me at all. So it just gives me more of an advantage here. I don't know if there's some relationship between these two that's occurring that... Like, imagine if they've actually hit each other more than I thought they did. I almost think I may... Oh, well, all right, if that happens. I was thinking I could butter up. I have a trade in. If he eliminates yellow, I can probably kill him. I think it'll be pretty costly. He doesn't do it. Okay. Black's on 5. I do wonder if orange is trying to set a block here on yellow, and black keeps removing it. This is one of those games where I really wish game replay existed so that I could sneak in there and see it afterwards. You know, you could have an account of each turn, all of the attacks that happened. It's probably a costly undertaking for like an indie development company like SMG, but you never know. And I respect that all these guys have stayed in the game. Like, normally, this yellow player clearly cares about their rank, because normally a player who's getting respectfully kind of bodied like they are in this game, where they're at 1,000 troop disadvantage, normally one of these types of players... Yellow's hitting stuff again. What are we hitting, yellow? I wonder if he's not all that much on cap. Like, I wonder if somebody opened his capital up, and that's what the action was there. But I could bait him into rolling a huge stack again, and then if I have a trade on 3 with the Joker... Right, like, this is one of those situations where you trade in, you go insanely negative. It's not actually that many troops. Trade in for 320. Put me up to like 1,100. That wouldn't be enough. I almost wonder if I should have pulled the 310 up. Yeah, it's 68 troops off capital. It's like fishing around in here on these guys. I don't know what the purpose is. I bait him into hitting this and then have enough troops to roll him afterwards. I probably should just back up, but... Wow. He actually got him. Well played, Orange. Finally. At least Orange did something. Now, Orange is incredibly weak. And off this capital. And going to be on 5 cards. Does he bail on this? Because he did something? I got you, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, black has been good neighbor to me this whole time, but it is so much more valuable to me to just win the game against orange hair, or win the game with orange hair. Especially, he was willing to take the amount of damage that it took to roll that. I have to reward this player. I had a feeling orange was trying to do something. I honestly think what was happening is black felt too bad about breaking me over here. So he was actively blocking. Oh no. Wait, I have 3 caps. I have 3 caps. We're good. This player is over attacking like crazy. I think he just got himself card blocked. I legitimately think orange just black just card blocked himself. I'll do the same one. I'm with you, brother. Orange to the end. Who knew that it was orange, but orange to the end. I genuinely, if you're willing to go as negative as he just did on an 800 something cap. I mean, I think that 472 that he had at the end was all he had left. Do we have black blocked? We do. Here's the thing. Oh, I can just take a card forward here. The trade's worth how much? 330. He's not happy with me. But the goal behind this is if he is truly blocked in here. I wonder if he just slammed black's or slammed orange's cap.
Yeah.
You can hit me. The fact that we actually may have gotten this game to a point where we're working with another player. Oh boy. Okay. Trade in. He did get a card. So I got to monitor our trades here. But if orange was willing to go as negative as he did, I will work with him on the other player because he's already shown that he will work with me. Right? That is valuable to me. A player that has already shown that they will work with me is incredibly valuable. Now, a kill guard on black. I probably need to expend more into black than this guy. Because of the circumstances of orange or of yellow. And yellow is out of the game. An hour and 40 minutes in, yellow is out of the game. If black flags, I think black's actually fortifying out in front of orange right now, which is just not going to work for him. There's almost no way I'm weaker than orange. Orange did get 5 cards, but we saw he was at 400 and something troops. Why did we give black a card there? I can help. Do we need help? No, I have cards over here and cards up here. And the Joker. So this way orange can trade behind me here. He is incredibly off cap. He may actually be completely off cap. Because again, we saw him take that hit. He's traded twice since then. I think this is the entirety of his troops. I think he was actually full trusting me not to hit him there, which is fair. I probably could have betrayed him and won the game on the spot, but I'm trying to serve with honor here. Now, the downside to this is black flagging would give orange a leg up because they get to respond to that flagging, unless black flags after orange's turn, which is certainly possible. I think black must have... The fact that orange flirted with hitting this spot a million times, I think black was holding troops against him and trading with yellow inside yellow's bonus. I think that's the only thing that really made sense. I'm so glad orange actually did that. Because I've been trying to work on yellow the entire game, and I was gaining an advantage, but not enough. And now orange doesn't have to worry about breaking me. I don't have to worry about breaking him. He can just trade with me here, or he can full send black. Okay, he doesn't want me having any access to this, which is fine. But I'm going to take this card here. 291. Interesting. This is still open to me, but... That actually felt a little bit tactical as to not let me have more cards than I need. This does not have as many troops on it as I thought. I cannot close this line off unless I am planning on eliminating black. Because I'm at 2,900. He's at 1,500. So I'm double orange's size. Partially because I made my elimination on blue way earlier in the game. So I didn't have to take quite a comparative hit. Okay. I got you. Is he going to slam and then back up? Or does he want me to follow up on the other side? Just going to give me a card here. Oh, he's opening the capital. Does he know I'm open on the other side? I would trade off of black. I have made a mistake. The other Joker. I thought he wanted me to come backside. I didn't realize he had all these troops here. I may have just accidentally gotten orange killed. He had a trade that whole time, too. He won't be able to cap run. I'm not worried about that. Oh, no. Orange slammed him. Why did you slam him? I thought orange had done dirtier work up here before. I didn't realize what he had just done. My poor orange player. I got bamboozled. Did he not have the troop set here? He thought... Did he think I lost this? I don't know. Orange probably has a set here, right? Sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know you wanted me to come up this way. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't know why he slammed that. Oh, what? What are we doing here? Alright, I mean, at this point, I have to somehow protect him. What did he have left just now? He had like 600. But he's off of one of these, right? So I can... 1,400 can come over. I don't actually want to go up that way. I think I can block him. Yeah, I got you, dude. I got you. I got you. He's going to be able to get out, unfortunately. Orange is not going to be happy. Shoot. Well. Alright. Steal this one then. I would rather black just for the cost of 2 cards, I'd rather he just hit this. He can kill orange, I don't care. It's not worth the 2 cards. You will lose exactly as much as you'd get off of a trade-in. It is not worth it to me. I'm more interested in card blocking. Sorry, orange. I'm going to level with you guys. I saw what orange meant about opening me up. I thought that meant that he had hit whatever low tier commitment of this player. Now, black didn't set off of this, and black is basically letting me card block him. If you roll this capital, you lose the game. Okay, good game. I mean, I don't know why he's still trying. The game is over. I have a 1400 pointed at you. I really don't know why he's still attacking. You just lost 1400 troops on a capital. And just in case, but it doesn't really matter. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Oh my god. I haven't had a tier list. Orange player, if you ever stumble upon this man, I didn't think you were going to slam your 1100 troops into him. Or keep him in front of him. We had the block. We just needed to be patient. Maybe he pulled off a bunch. Maybe Black might have actually had like 4,000 troops. GG's to you, Black player. Black was pretty good. They surprised me a little bit because their early game was questionable, but they were pretty good. Orange was pretty good. Orange understood card blocking. I think that much is valuable. Black wanted to see this game continue going. I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of those players in that endgame were all masters. Okay, yellow was a beginner. Yellow played well for a beginner, albeit questionably, maybe overall. Red, I'm not surprised, was a novice. Them placing troops far away from their capital and just letting black take it was questionable. Blue, and we saw the awful cap spot. I thought both these experts, I thought orange played the best game, especially recognizing the elimination. I needed to commit more into black, which I was planning on doing, but orange didn't really give me the chance. I think he thought I was weaker than I was. I was double his size. So, regardless, a very interesting game. I'm glad we got the win, but we will now review it on Tier List Tuesday. For those of you unfamiliar with this map and my live streams where we have played on this map, I'm not the biggest fan of it. And you kind of saw it with my 1 point bonus. A lot of times the game will snowball out of that. I haven't had one that's lasted 2 hours like this. Granted, we usually play exponential instead of progressive. But with the progressive cards here, I would give Stinkpot Cove kind of the E-Buy land treatment, upper D tier. It can get very, we saw how easy the card block was on black once we set it. It should have been just as easy on yellow with a little bit of teamwork, but the caps, even for the other reason that despite the size of this map at 90 territories, blizzards block off and choke up this map way more than you'd expect for only 8 blizzards. I just generally think that maps that are so frequently end up in these single point holds for strong bonuses with blizzards, right? We saw the bottom left bonus. I can't unfortunately look at the map, but you can kind of see it on the image here. The bottom left bonus here was a 2 point hold over this bonus because of a blizzard in there. My bonus was a +6 on a 1 point hold. We had black's bonus was a 2 point hold for +7 or 8, whatever that was. It's just too much for me. And I find it, unlike to this game, a lot of times it gets very snowbally. A lot of times it gets very choky. It can be a fun map, but I think with these settings, the balance to it, it suffers from the same thing that Battle for Planets Noir does. And I think I might have rated that one similarly. Maybe even, I'm trying to find it here. Sorry, I'm not trying not to waste our time. Did I have that one higher? I don't think I did. Yeah, here I put it in C tier. But I think I put that one in C tier. I actually think the differentiating thing between Stinkpot and Plants Mod, because again, that one has the +6 in the middle. That's a 2-point hold and a 1-point hold with Lucky Blizzards. That map's a little bit smaller, so there aren't as many blizzards to choke up the board, and the bonuses aren't worth as much. This one, I think your smallest bonus is that +4 that was right next to me, that Black had taken. So you're able to hold one of these bonuses early. You can put pressure on your opponents just like I did into blue and then eventually into yellow and win the game. So that's where we're going to rate that. Sorry for the long tier list Tuesday video, everybody. I do appreciate your support on the channel recently. We will continue live streams this week, so stay tuned for those. Join our Discord server, turn the notifications on, etc. Find out when those happen. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.